for a free kick. Jean-Philippe Mateta! Come over.
Oh, wow.
He's going to kick the corner flag. Jean-Philippe Mateta is in some form. Crystal Palace are amazing away from home, and Jean-Philippe Mateta has just given Crystal Palace the lead at Old Trafford.
That is incredible. So I don't see what happens with the initial chance. Did he hit the bar or does Onana make a save?
It's the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the bar.
And then Mateta follows in. Finishing is not his strong point, but he couldn't miss that opportunity. It was from point blank range, and Palace take the lead against Old Trafford. And yet again, in a game that United expect to win, they are down at home.
So it's an Eberechi Eze free kick. He's just come on, and it's a header. It does come off the bar. Eze whips in the free kick. Lacroix pulls away. He gets up. He gives Euro a little push, and it does come off the bar. And Mateta does what all good centre forwards have to do. He's on the spot. He reacts, and to be fair, it kind of bounces off the bar with a little bit of pace, and he does well to react to it and puts his right foot on it and puts the ball into the back of the net. So Man United 0, Crystal Palace 1. Palace have earned 13 Premier League away points since the start of December, more than any other side prior to the latest round of fixtures. They're good on their travels, and they like playing Man United. They've won 5 of their past 11 top-flight encounters, including 3 of their last 5 trips to Old Trafford.
They love playing United. Mateta loves to go against United. You'd love to see it.
I also like Kwaku. Kwaku, you said something like Jean-Philippe Mateta's strongest point isn't finishing. I thought he's a centre forward. He should be good at finishing.
Yeah, he should be, but he's not. Like, you see so many good parts of his game. We saw the lung-busting run in the first half. A game that sticks out to me was when they played against Villa at Villa Park, and Mateta and Ismail Sarr was cash money on the break, but then they'll get to the final third and get a nosebleed, but he couldn't miss that chance there. For United, I think one of the best recent signings you've made is Len Euro. I think he's going to go on to be a great player. Of course, it was expensive, paid a lot of money for him. He was courted by Real Madrid, but in that situation there, Lacroix just big boys him, puts a little shove in his back. Euro loses the header. I don't think Harry Maguire loses that header. I think he either positions himself in a better place, or he doesn't let himself get shoved by Lacroix, who then gets the head on there, hits the bar, and allows Mateta to chase in. So just a little bit of an experience there from Euro has meant that United have conceded the goal.
A bit quiet.
Yeah,
Scott.
well, you kind of get used to this, but I spoke earlier in the stream about United being weak at set pieces, and yet again it's another
by the way,
kick.
to interrupt you, we're so
way
much more than
a
a
stream
these days. Yeah. We're live on television these days, Scott. Come on, get it right.
So another free kick coming in, and United, like you say, Kwaku, just not aggressive enough. And I think, I had this kind of feeling before this. These games, Palace's record against United recently is really good. Yeah. And I don't think anybody...
Did you know they've won 3 of the last 5 games?
I do now. It should be 4 and 6 coming up, right?
What was it last year as well? Was it 4? Was it 4?
It was 4-0 at Selhurst, I think, but they won this game last year. I think it was Joachim Andersen who scored 1-0. And it's just deflating, isn't it? Palace again.
Oh, Mateta should have done better. Mateta got played in. His first touch was good. He then had Eze to his left, but he managed to get dispossessed just outside the box. But that was disappointing there from Mateta.
What we are seeing now is United start to kind of feel that pressure, get on top of them again. I think Lenny Yoro just dribbled out with the ball and gave it away straight away. They kind of need to get to grips with being in this position. Obviously, Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee are coming on now, so he's gone from 0 strikers on the pitch to 2 at one point. Throwing the kitchen sink at it. Palace are in as well on the other end.
He's got to go Mateta! No! Kick the corner flag!
Oh,
Kick the
wow.
corner flag! Kick the corner flag! Come on!
That's what we love to see.
Wow. The break has been on for Palace all day long.
Kwaku, the Palace goal?
Yeah, Palace goal. They're going to check it for offside, but Adam Wharton picks the ball up. He plays it to Ismail Sarr, who plays the ball down to Munoz, who, again, he's got decisions to make here. He can be selfish and go by himself, but he plays it across the box to Mateta, who's got an open goal.
If he shot there with his centre forward to his left-hand side, that would have been outrageous.
Yeah, that's a good goal from Palace, and they're really good in the counter-attack.
How easy was it, though, Kwaku, to get through Manchester United?
Yeah, and you see some of the United players sheepishly going over to the line now asking for an offside. Don't ask for an offside. Go and do your job. And they're not doing their job, and they're 2-0 down at home against Crystal Palace.
Maguire and Yoro got a mix up there. I think Maguire's played him on side.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, look. Cheers, lads.
Wow.
This is a never-ending situation.
But how good, though? Munoz is that. I think he's a fantastic player. I think offensively he's really, really good, really, really dangerous. And he times his run so well. And as you said there, he does keep his composure to play the pass, but he's somebody that I like a lot.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. There's a few fullbacks in the league this season that I'm just looking at. I'm like, okay.
Robinson, Kirkej, Munoz.
I like Leif Davis.
Forrest.
I think Leif Davis is good, yeah.
Aina.
Aina's good as
Aina.
well. So they've got, there's a lot of fullbacks who are coming to the fore this season.
That I watched.
Oh, you're not. Oh, sorry, Abby, to interrupt you. Massive chance of Man United at Old Trafford. Harry Maguire should do better. Cross in from the right-hand side, stood up to the back post. I think Harry Maguire here would be within his right to try and head the ball towards goal. But I think he tries to head it back. No, I think actually he tries to head it back across goal. Palace have got lots and lots of bodies in the box. They managed to clear. Was he right here? Do you think it's got to go across goal as opposed to maybe head goalwards?
Look, ideally you want to see him try and attack the ball, but I think maybe that option, if it works out and he's put enough juice on the header to get it across to Højlund, then maybe it's the best option. But there's 3-4 Palace players in there, and pretty easily cleared in the end, and Palace win a foul off the back of it. This has been another, stop-start. Bad performance. United haven't really threatened at all. Like, if we're looking at who deserves to win this game today, I don't really think you can look past Palace. I think
Palace have been brilliant. I think the first
really
20 minutes you guys started the game really well. Lots of energy. Manu hit the post. They got an actual shot deflected, and I thought, okay, hang on a minute. But Palace just eased their way into the game. So I think Palace have done really well. They've been really good on the counter attack, and they've been pretty clinical in the final third. We've seen Sarr make some really, really good runs. We saw Munoz there make that run. And I mean, are they just in forward areas? Sarr delivered in the final third. Eze's come off the bench. Not sure why Eze didn't start. Maybe there's an equal there, but he's come off the bench and just keeping things ticking over. And fair play to Crystal Palace. I mean, it'd be a massive victory for them. It'd take Crystal Palace up to 12th in the Premier League table on 30 points. And then all of a sudden, they're getting a little bit closer sort of towards the top 7, top 8. They've been in really good form over the past couple of weeks.
They have been, and the problem for Manchester United is that even when they were terrible under Moyes, under Van Gaal, under Jose Mourinho, under Oli, under Eric Ten Hag, sorry, it's been a lot bad United managers, under Ranić.
That was a good period.
That was some of the worst.
Under Carrick, under Giggs, under all these people sat in the dugout.
Carrick was unbeaten.
So is Rude.
Yeah.
But when you see Man United be put, they've at least had that aura at Old Trafford where teams were worried about coming to Old Trafford, and you've lost that completely now. Like, teams are not scared of going to Old Trafford. Teams,
the players that play at Old Trafford.
Dare I read the Crystal Palace start one more time?
Go on then.
Crystal Palace with this victory have won 4 of their last 6 trips to Old Trafford. So if anything, it'd be a surprise if United would have won today, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have been. Oh, well, actually, no, I thought United would win this game, and it's just not gone to plan for them.
Scott, for United at Old Trafford, it is just not happening, is it?
Yeah, I think I would bet on it. Maybe Ruben Amorim will talk about Man United not keeping the ball well enough. We were just looking at a potential breakaway there. Look, the game is gone at the end of the day, but Joshua Zirkzee picks it up there, and United have a breakaway. He looks to pass it out wide to Garnacho. There's too much weight on the pass. It sends them to the touchline. He barely keeps it in. His hat peters out. They're just not... They don't really seem to have that composure. They don't really know where each other is. I think it could be tactical. It could be a little bit of pressure on them. Well, a lot of pressure given the form that they've been in over the past few months. It's just it's another one of those days for United.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.